Is now the time to sell your house? Let me just say, it's a big yes. And in this video, I'm gonna share not only why it's the best time to sell your home, but a great strategy so that you can capitalize on that investment. And listen, there's a very short window for this opportunity. And so if you're watching this video after July, you may have missed capitalizing on this specific opportunity. But let's get into it. Hello, my name is Dana Pollard and I'm a real estate agent in Texas, and I am both on the hunt to find the best cities to live in Texas for you, as well as, guys, we list and sell homes as well. So before I actually did this YouTube channel, my specialty was listing property, and so I don't want you thinking that we don't list homes. So if you're in Texas and you want to find a great agent, call me. It really does help this channel when you work with me or with one of our agents on our team, because it helps me to continue producing content. So if you're looking to buy a home, fill out my dream home questionnaire in the link below. And if you're looking to sell a home, fill out my sell my home questionnaire in the link below. And by the way, I can sell anywhere in Texas. And if you're in California, Washington, or another state, I can send you a referral for the best agents. I vet all of their work. I make sure they do things properly, marketing, both staging and professional pictures, all that good stuff. So let me know and I can send you a referral agent. My email is in the link below as well. So let's get on with this video. First, let's talk about where the market is. You may have seen a video recently with me interviewing the lender, and that was done 3 or 4 weeks ago. We recorded that. This one I'm trying to get out as soon as possible because it's such a hot time to sell. But as you know, the government is trying to slow the market down intentionally. They're trying to slow the economy down to control inflation. So as you know, interest rates are going up. I'm not in particularly too scared of that. My first home I purchased at 8.25%, and then I refinanced at 6.25%, which I thought was like a steal of a deal. Now that's about where rates are, and they could go up to 7 or 8%, okay? But I'm not super afraid of those interest rates, only because I have the experience that when they go down, you can always refinance. And if they never did go down, then dear Lord, get into a home. So anyway, that's beside the fact. But where the market is it, in Texas in particular, I know it's slowed down in many parts of the nation, but in Texas, we're still many times in multiple offer situations. But instead of 50 offers in on a property, it could be 2, 3. Some properties are not getting multiple offers right now, but they're still getting great prices, okay? So there's this opportunity coming right now. It's here. Also, I'm going to record is it a good time to buy a home right now, and watch for the next video on the feedback on that. But let's talk about this short window of opportunity. Now until the end of summer is the best time to sell a home, because most buyers are looking before school starts. Once school starts, you're going to see the buyers are going to pull back. And listen, this is normal every single year. In fact, last year, my husband and I purchased an investment property during this window, because if you ask me, I will always say the best time to purchase a home is at the end of July and into August, maybe September, because there's a natural pullback that happens. If people were shopping and didn't find a home, they kind of put a pause button on it because they want to get their kids started in school, many of these families. So yes, you're gonna feel a natural pullback then, only I think this year it's going to be magnified, okay? So if everyone's talking about a market crash, I don't think it's gonna crash in the sense of 2008, because that was a whole different scenario where people couldn't afford their mortgages, and I don't ever recommend you purchase a home if you cannot afford it. And on top of that, purchase below your means, not at your means. just some common sense, so that, you know, if the economy is shifting a lot, you don't find yourself in a pickle. But this year in particular, I feel like because of the news, because of the interest rates going up, even though they're not as high as when I first purchased a home. And because of this prediction of a crash coming, I think we are going to feel it significantly at the end of summer going into the fall. Okay, so not only will we have a natural pullback, I feel like it's going to be exaggerated, which gives you the opportunity, if you're selling now, it's going to be the best time to buy, baby. So I've kind of been waiting for a pullback because I want to buy more investment property. So we're looking at that time as well when school starts. Now, if you have to purchase home now because you have a job transfer, it's always better to purchase than to not purchase a home. So in my opinion, if you're wondering if you should buy, if you're moving, getting a job transfer or something, I'd still buy a home right now because, again, you're not competing at that same level as you were maybe earlier this year. If the market drops, it always comes back. So as long as you're planning on staying in your home at least 3 years or more, I would be comfortable purchasing a home, especially if you're going to hang on to it 10 years, 20 years or more. It's a good idea. It's always a good idea to buy real estate. Also on that about a crash, we do still have a supply issue, and builders are still on waiting lists to build homes. So again, even though we are going to feel a significant pullback and maybe a more balanced real estate market instead of a heavy seller's market, it could even dip into a buyer's market. I don't think we're just going to have this major crash market because we still have supply issues on top of, it's not the same thing as 2008. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about strategy now. Okay, number one, if you want to sell your house, then get with a local real estate agent, a good one, guys. Don't get a newbie. I mean, we love our newbies and everybody's got to get their start, but don't have them get their start on your house. You will pay for it, and it's not worth tens of thousands of dollars. If you're going to watch my other video on choosing real estate agents. If you're going to use a newbie, make sure they have someone experienced beside them to walk them through to make sure you get top dollar, okay? There really is a big difference. But get with a real estate agent who understands Open Door, OfferPad, Orchard. We have Keller offers as well with Keller Williams that they can gather all of these offers for you. Many agents don't understand this, but I can gather all these offers for you, cash offers, do all the legwork in the background for you, as well as present to you what the market comps are showing that you can list your home for. Then you can make an educated decision if it's worth it to get a cash offer, and many times it is, guys. I've worked with 2 people recently, it was worth it. And then I've worked with others, it was not worth it. So, I mean, they're losing tens of thousands of dollars. So you want someone experienced that can tell you the difference. But we want to collect offers, all these cash offers, because sometimes they get it wrong and then they end up paying for it in the long run. So anyway, I kind of get excited about that. But we gather all these cash offers, and then we also gather what the MLS data is telling us of what we can sell your home for. Compare them, choose the best strategy, and then get you a 2-month lease back, okay? So when you talk about these online cash offers and you get to choose your closing date and lease back and all that, that's brilliant because that'll buy you a little bit of time so you can sell when the market is prime. And then you can buy time, let that market cool off, especially when school's starting. And then you get to jump in when everyone else is freaking out. You get to jump in and purchase and get a really good deal or a really good location on your next home. So right now, the timing is literally perfect. It's the best setup if you want to sell your home and buy. It's the perfect setup, guys. And don't forget, if you're in Texas, I can sell anywhere in Texas. If you're not in Texas, I can refer an agent and let me have a conversation with them to say how to gather all the data and as well as the market comps, okay? So fill out the Sell My Home questionnaire in the link below and let me know your thoughts on this. Put it in the comments, okay? All right, thanks, and I'll see you next time.